The school playground buzzed with noise and laughter. Children ran across the field, swinging from the climbing frame and kicking footballs about. Among them sat a quiet boy on a bench, watching from a distance. His name was Adam. Adam wasn't the loud, confident type. Talking to new people always made him nervous. Most days he kept to himself, watching, listening, wishing he were brave enough to join in. But today, something felt different. The bell rang and children hurried towards their classrooms. Adam picked up his rucksack and followed, his footsteps quiet among the chatter. In the classroom, their teacher, Miss Patel, stood at the front with a new boy beside her. He looked down at his shoes, fiddling with the straps of his backpack. "Class," Miss Patel announced. "This is Oliver. He's just moved here from Manchester. Let's all make him feel welcome." A few mumbled hellos came from the room. Oliver gave a tiny wave but didn't look up. He walked to an empty seat at the back, his shoulders hunched, his face blank. Adam knew that feeling. He'd been the new boy once. He remembered sitting alone, feeling invisible. At lunchtime, Adam spotted Oliver sitting by himself on a bench, poking at his sandwich. Groups of children laughed and chatted around him, but no one seemed to notice Oliver sitting alone. Adam wanted to go over, to say hello, but the nerves bubbled up inside him. What if he said something silly? What if Oliver didn't like him? He fiddled with the lid of his lunchbox, his mind racing. Then he remembered something his mom had told him that morning. "Sometimes, love," she had said, "all it takes is a smile to brighten someone's day." Adam took a deep breath. His heart was pounding, but he stood up and walked across the playground. He stopped in front of Oliver, hesitated for a moment, and then he smiled. "Hi," Adam said, his voice quiet but steady. Oliver looked up, surprised. "Hi," he replied. "I'm Adam," he added. "Oliver." There was a pause. Adam sat down beside him. "What have you got for lunch? I've got chocolate biscuits if you fancy one. Mom always packs extra." Oliver's face lit up. It wasn't a huge grin, just a small, grateful smile. But it was real. "Cheers. I love chocolate biscuits." The boys shared lunch, and as they chatted about football, favorite crisps, and the school project due next week, something changed. The nervousness faded, and a quiet friendship began to grow. Days turned into weeks. Adam and Oliver became inseparable, playing football together, sitting side by side in class, laughing during break time. Other children started joining them too. Oliver wasn't the lonely new boy anymore, and Adam, he wasn't quite so shy anymore either. At home one evening, Adam and his mom were sitting at the kitchen table. "How was school?" she asked as she passed him the peas. "Good," Adam said. "Oliver and I are doing the science project together. He's really clever." His mom smiled. "That's lovely, sweetheart. I'm proud of you. You made him feel welcome." Adam grinned. "Yeah, you were right. A smile really can change someone's day." A few days later, during school assembly, Miss Patel stood at the front of the hall speaking to the students and parents. "Before we begin," she said, "I want to share something special. Recently, I saw a beautiful example of kindness. Adam welcomed Oliver with nothing more than a simple smile, and that small gesture made all the difference." The hall filled with applause. Adam's cheeks went pink, but he couldn't help smiling as Oliver gave him a cheerful thumbs up from the crowd. That afternoon, Adam and Oliver were in the playground when they noticed a new girl standing alone by the climbing frame, clutching her lunchbox, looking lost and unsure. Oliver nudged Adam. "Should we?" Adam smiled. "Yeah, come on." Together, they walked over to her, smiling warmly just as Adam had done that very first day. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that even a smile is charity. We often think kindness has to be a grand, heroic act, but sometimes it starts with the smallest thing: a friendly smile, a biscuit shared, a simple hello, and that's how everything can change. Your smile for your brother is charity. Tirmidhi. Moral of the story: a simple smile can break barriers, build friendships, and brighten someone's world. Never underestimate the power of small acts of kindness.